Hi, I'm Alan Tutt, and I'm here to help you connect more deeply to your inner divine essence. Before we begin, make sure that you are sitting where you won't be disturbed for at least 15 minutes. The more you can focus on this process, the better it will work for you. All of your attention will be directed within yourself, so please listen to this recording only when you are able to surrender your full attention to the process. Our first step is to relax as deeply as you can. If you need to stretch your muscles before you can settle in, go ahead and do that now. A good way to begin this process is to take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine any tension, stress, worry, or other negativity leaving your body. Good. Now, do this again. Take a slow, deep breath and release all tension and negativity as you exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Slow, steady exhale, releasing all that is holding you back. Great. And so, as you sit and relax, allow your hands to rest gently on your lap. Allow your feet to sit gently on the floor. Allow your shoulders to release their tension. Drop all weight that may be on your shoulders. Allow yourself to disconnect from your environment. If you wish, you may close your eyes. Allow yourself to forget about any problems that may exist in the world around you. Allow yourself to focus on this moment, on my voice. And allow yourself to relax as completely as you can. Allow your body to loosen and go limp. Allow your breathing to slow down and go deeper. Allow yourself to be open to the world around you and open to the possibilities. See if you can make your mind a completely blank slate. Allow yourself to relax completely. Something that helps me relax is to imagine that time is slowing down. Everything is moving slower and slower, and a feeling of calm peacefulness fills your entire being. And when I want to really drop all tensions, I imagine myself melting into a pool of water. Oh yeah, that feels good. We can relax further by simply counting backwards from 10 to 1. And when we get to the count of 1, you will be ready to connect with your inner divine essence. 10, 9, 8. Moving further and further away from the outer physical world and closer to your inner divine essence. 7, 6, 5. Deeper and deeper into yourself. 4, 3. The more you relax, the more you feel a sensation of joy and well-being, rising up from the core of your being. 2, 1. Wonderful. The more you are able to relax, the deeper you go into yourself. And the deeper you go within yourself, the more you are able to disconnect from the physical world around you. And the more you are able to disconnect from the physical world around you, the more you are able to connect to your inner divine essence. Your inner divine essence is pure joy and boundless bliss. And the more you are able to connect with your inner divine essence, the more you will be able to manifest your desires into your life. As we transition from the outer world to the inner world, it can be helpful to imagine yourself in an ideal place of relaxation. Any place you enjoy, such as sitting on a beach, sitting in front of a fire, soaking in a tub of water, holding a loved one, or getting a nice, relaxing massage. Whatever you enjoy, imagine that you are now there and allow yourself to indulge in the enjoyable sensations of pure pleasure. Really get into it. Feel each sensation as if it's actually happening right here, right now, and you are physically involved in the experience. Focus your entire mind on feeling each and every enjoyable sensation in rich, indulgent detail. See the images you would see in that situation. Hear the sounds that would be present. Feel it as if it is physically real at this moment. Notice the sensations of pleasure throughout your entire body and mind. Imagine that these enjoyable sensations are getting stronger, more powerful, and your entire body is tingling from the sheer intensity of it all. Now, how deeply would you need to go before these feelings of joy and bliss completely overwhelm you? Allow this moment to become your entire reality. Nothing exists except this intensely enjoyable sensation of absolute bliss. Allow the sensations to carry you away, deeper into your inner divine essence. Wonderful. Now, focus on the feelings of pleasure, joy, happiness, and divine bliss, and imagine these feelings growing stronger, more intense. What if they suddenly become 100 times more powerful? Could you handle it if these feelings instantly grow 1,000 times more intense? What would happen if these feelings get locked in and stay this intensely enjoyable throughout your entire life? If these enjoyable feelings were a color, what color would you see? You can always ask your inner mind to show you a color to represent these feelings, and one will be shown to you now. Imagine this color of divine bliss spreading throughout your entire body and mind. And notice how the feelings grow even more powerful and intense as the color spreads and raises your vibration to a much more divine level of reality. Let's take a moment to pause and allow these feelings to carry you closer and closer to your inner divine essence. Deep inside yourself, within this space of absolute bliss, you are connected to the divine essence of the universe. All you need to do is imagine that you are now connecting with your inner divine essence, and you become aware of the divine connection that already exists. You may imagine this connection in any way that seems appropriate for you. If you choose, you may see this divine essence as an entity of great power, wisdom, and love. Or, if you prefer, you may experience this divine essence as a field of energy radiating throughout the entire universe. Or you may have your own unique way to experience the divine essence of the universe. Just go with whatever feels most appropriate for you at this time. As you connect with your inner divine essence, you may see, hear, and feel new sensations as your mind resonates in harmony with the divine mind. Imagine your mind and the divine mind in perfect harmony. Whatever you imagine in this space is communicated directly to the divine mind of the universe and shapes the course of events to become a reality in physical space. All you have to do is set an intention to strengthen your connection with the divine, and it is done for you. As with all manifesting, simply focus on what you want, imagine it happening, and trust it to manifest into your experience. The stronger your connection to the divine, the quicker your desires manifest into your life. So, let's take a moment and focus your whole mind on the idea of strengthening your connection to the divine essence of the universe. You may imagine this connection in any way that feels appropriate for you at this time. Imagine the connection. See it. Are there any sounds in this experience? If so, hear them clearly. Feel your divine connection becoming stronger and more powerful. Notice how the enjoyable feelings that brought you here are also getting stronger and more intense. In fact, you quickly find that your emotions become a source of power for you, and they allow you to break free from the bonds of self-limitation, helping you open up to a whole new world of possibilities. It's almost like you're a child again, living in a world where anything is possible, and you can just play and have fun. And as your emotions grow stronger, so does your intuition. This interesting ability we humans have that allows us to know things through non-physical means. The more you become familiar with your own divine essence, the more you are comfortable with your intuition and psychic abilities. And the more comfortable you become with your intuition and other divine abilities, the more you trust them. And the more you trust your intuition, the more accurate it becomes. Intuition and other psychic abilities are natural expressions of the divine, and the stronger your connection with your own divine essence, the more you bring these abilities into your everyday life. Of course, these are not the only qualities you get from your divine connection. you also get to experience divine love, divine power, and divine wisdom. Divine love is what brought you here and what allows you to open your heart, mind, and spirit to the universal divine essence. It is through love that we are all connected to each other. It is love that holds the universe together and what allows us to influence the people and things necessary to manifest our desires. Divine power is what implements the manifestations for you. When you set an intention and focus on what you want, you are directing divine power through the connections established by divine love to effect your manifestations. And when you need to augment your human perceptions, it is divine wisdom that provides the required information. Divine wisdom is the source of your intuition and psychic abilities, and is a source of guidance that is never wrong. In time, as you continue to strengthen your connection with the divine, you will find that life becomes easier and easier as you express more and more of the divine in your life. Eventually, you will discover that you are an expression of the divine, and as a divine being, it is your love, your power, and your wisdom that makes everything possible. Now, before we end this session, let's focus on manifesting more of the divine in your everyday experience. Imagine, what would your life be like if everything you did, everything you said, and everything you felt were inspired by your inner divine essence? Imagine yourself treating everyone with divine love, and how would they respond? How would your relationships change? The relationships with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, with strangers you meet along the way. As you lead by example, how would the people around you respond? How much more successful would you be if your efforts are supported by divine power? Imagine the power that created the universe responding to your conscious choices and desires. How much more could you accomplish with divine power at your command? And how much more effective would you be in all situations, with divine wisdom guiding you every step of the way? Imagine being able to eliminate all mistakes, all errors, and all frustration because you already know what to do and how to do it. Living a divine life is a wonderful experience. The more you work with this recording, the more you will find your life becoming a genuine expression of the divine. Okay, it's time to close out this session. You'll have plenty of opportunities to come back and enjoy this experience again and again and again. Every time you come back into this level of mind, the easier it becomes, and the more guidance you'll get from your deeper divine mind to help you manifest more of what you want into your life. As you come back to your normal waking consciousness, you bring with you the information and feelings you experienced in this session. You will find it easy to connect to the divine anytime you wish to do so. You will also find it easier to communicate with your deeper divine mind and gain access to the incredible wealth of information and awareness that is normally subliminal in nature. In a few moments, I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and when I reach the count of 10, you will be wide awake, in full control of your body, full of energy and vitality, and ready to continue with your day. The lessons you've learned during this session will stay with you and will continue to influence your decisions and actions in a positive way. The connection you've made with your deeper divine mind will be easily felt on all levels of mind, and you'll instinctively know how to manifest more of what you want into your life. And so we start the process of rising up in consciousness with the count of 1. Take a deep breath now to help your body wake up and prepare itself for your return. With the count of 2, you feel yourself rising higher and higher. Take another deep breath and recall the most important thing you've learned during this session. With the count of 3, you feel your energy coming back to your body, and you start to notice the room around you once more. You also start to recall more and more of what you've learned during this session and the experiences you've had at the deeper levels of mind. We're now at the count of 4, and you may take another deep breath to further bring your body out of its slumber and bring it closer to full waking consciousness. At number 5 now, and you can feel the life coming back into your body. Your heart rate starts to return to normal, and the blood is flowing through your veins. 6, and a feeling of delight and joy wells up within you as you realize that you have an immense power at your command, and anything you wish to manifest can be yours for the asking. Your connection to the deeper mind, the divine mind within, is stronger now than it was before, and the practice you've had in using it will help you manifest more of what you want into your life. 7, 8, getting closer and closer to the surface, almost ready to open your eyes again and move on to the next thing you want to do for the day. 9, eyes beginning to open, and another deep breath to completely clear the cobwebs away from your conscious mind as we end the session, and you realize that you are an expression of the divine. And finally, we reach the count of 10, and you feel great, full of energy and vitality, and eyes open wide. Welcome back. Until next time, be blessed, my friend.